My name is Urja Mehta, and I am going to be your facilitator for the Sports Psychology Intro Training Program. So, I have already worked with Socially Sold in the past as a facilitator, but this is the first time I'm doing the pre recorded lectures. And I'm very excited for you to see the lectures because I had a great time filming it as well. So, a little bit about myself. I am a sport and exercise psychologist, and I'm based in Mumbai. I work with a football team and I also have my private clients on the side. I decided to do this course because I thought that it's very important for everyone to get a brief understanding of what exactly sports psychology is before going for a master's in the course. So just a little bit about what this course, this online course is going to entail. So I'm just going to share what uh, the 5 week schedule is going to look like. So this was divided into 5 weeks. Obviously, you can watch it at your own time. So each week is divided into two sections, as you can see. So the first week is divided into two parts. We have the introduction to sports psychology, which has the introduction and origins of what sports psychology is, some theories of performance, the skills of a sports psychologist, ethics followed by a sports psychologist, the assessment used for athletes, and some myths and facts about the field. The second part speaks about motivation and sport performance. So we'll be speaking about some theories of motivation, effects of motivation on sport performance, and how it affects your cognitive development, how it affects the cognitive makeup. The second week is divided into two parts of anxiety, arousal, and stress. So, first, we differentiate between the three terms of anxiety, arousal, and stress, how to measure anxiety, the way we define stress, identifying sources of stress and anxiety and arousal and its effects on performance in sports. The third week is divided into the psychological interventions for sport injuries in specific. So, what is an injury? What are the causes? What is the relationship between stress and injury? What are the psychological reasons for injuries, burnout? And what are the psychological reactions to exercise and athletic injuries? And what are the psychological effects? So, we have the reactions as well as the effects on an athlete. Week four is all about team dynamics, cohesion, and leadership in sports. So, how to create an effective team climate. So, maximizing individual performance in team sports, and what is cohesion. So, why is leadership so important? What are the components of effective leadership and communication in sports settings? Why that is so important. And lastly, I think this was the most exciting bit to film because for you guys as professionals who want to probably enter the field of sports psychology, what are the different approaches in sports psychology? What are the different philosophies and practice models? What are the ethical considerations to be taken into play? What is the initial needs assessment, intake interviewing, performance profiling, how to choose an intervention for your athlete, the psychological skills training. So all of that is basically what the 5 week, what is it that obviously you can watch it at your own time, but that's how we divided the course structure, 5 weeks, and each week is into two parts. So I really hope you have a good time watching all the lectures. I have given my email at the end of each lecture, so if you have any questions whatsoever, um you can always email them to me. And I've given a more detailed introduction of myself at the start of the first lecture, which is why I'm not going into it right now. But thank you so much for choosing this course, and I'm very excited for you to see it. Thank you.